You remember back in the Cretaceous period when I started making this knife? Yeah, me neither.
First, a quick recap of the story so far.
Y'all like my forging setup?
Get it? Because it's not skating? Let's move on with the video.
That's working really well. The inside of this is still hot enough to burn you, and the outside is still the same temperature as the cold, freezing garage. So we're doing really well. While I've been standing here inhaling all this dust, I did come up with a way to turn this expense into an investment, though, which should help offset the cost because these bricks were kind of pricey.
Well, we're out. How much is a kilo of cocaine worth?
At least $3.
We're out $3, man. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, dude, and like I put 18 cents of paint on this sign. Sorry, we've only got a kilo to find it. I don't think I want that. Oh,
yeah,
that's too bad. I'm sorry. Why is it so hard to sell drugs in this town?
little trouble getting it between the angle iron, but it was definitely still hot when I got it in between there, so hopefully it's hard. That, my friends, is a hard blade. Like, there's a piece of regular steel. I forgot to film when I put the knife in the temper, but it looks something like this. Something like that.
Is a pretty cool material in that it gets that purple color from UV light. So to get the best finish, I'm first going to wipe it down with just a little bit of acetone and then leave it out in the sun for 4 to 6 hours, flipping it back and forth so it gets an even color. I'm not sure who I was being punished for, but it clouded up immediately after putting the knife outside. Maybe it was this. Probably being punished for this, trying to get a time lapse of something turning slightly more purple. So yeah, I definitely feel like I deserved that. Anyway, but after 4 or 5 days on my windowsill, it did get the right color. Gonna be honest, I didn't really plan to voice over this part, but I guess we're doing it now. So that there was a lens cap, which I've thrown behind my workbench, never to be seen or heard from ever again. And here we have about 3.5 minutes of tape peeling ASMR.
You guys a fan of tape peeling ASMR?
Yeah, I was just saying that. Thank you. But look at me go. I got quite annoyed at this part. You can tell by the change in my tone of voice. I'm livid right now, dude. Absolutely livid. Positively frothing at the mouth in rage. Now, this is the point where I'm usually getting really excited about finally finishing a project, putting some linseed oil on the handle, and getting to see that color pop, and seeing the thing finally look like a finished knife. But I'm going to be real, my excitement at finishing this was somewhat tempered by the fact that I have just stared at this project for the past 9 months without making any forward progress on it. But anyway, time to put an edge on it. I'm just using some Edge Pro sharpening stones, a 120, 220, and 600 grit. I find this part to be the most relaxing part of the process. I really like that sound. You can just about see the burr on the edge of this knife. I had to actually take the lens off the front of my camera and stick it on backwards so you could see. The burr is really tiny and it's very hard to show on camera. Once I had raised a burr on the 600 grit, put it on a strop, and it turned out very sharp. You can tell from all these very attractive bald spots that I've put all over my arm. And here's a plant. Just kidding, it's the knife. Now I might say something here like, what an honor to finally finish my first knife making project, but it actually is not my first knife making project, as I finished 3 other knives before this one. Now guys, what is better than carving 1 tri-stick? Of course the answer is carving 2 tri-sticks, but the third and better answer is carving 0 tri-sticks on camera, because I guess you had a stroke while pressing the record button, double-clicked it, and ended up getting arguably the best clip in the entire video. Oh, sorry, did you miss it? Sorry, this clip. 7 entire frames of video. At this point, I'm just not entirely sure how to end this. I guess thank you for watching would be a good start. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Archer out. That'll do, right? Yeah.